All right, we're here. So you guys missed Bills Patriots, so check that out. This is gonna be the rest of our live stream for our predictions. Here we go. For our second game, we got the Packers going up against the Broncos. This is an interesting game because I think both these teams are pretty much, we would say, on like that same tier.
That's a 1 o'clock game?
That is a 4 o'clock game.
Broncos, Packers. I think what's the spread on that? What they
Spread
got
is 2.5
for the Packers
for the Packers.
in Denver? Wow.
Yes. I know. Why? I don't know why.
I guess they are looking at the Broncos wins as far as, I mean, they're kind of like in the Patriots territory as far as like not beating, the best of teams, but the Broncos just got everything you love to see in a team. I mean, they're top 3 in sacks allowed. I mean, they're top 3 in sacks allowed. They are up there with us though as far as most 3 and outs. But they're a run first mentality team. They got a great defense. Pastor Tan hasn't even been playing. He just been on the pods.
Vibing.
But they get after the quarterback, bro. Benito and all them, man. They're tough, man. Great offensive line, top 3 offensive line. Packers got a big test. Packers got a big test ahead of them because that pass rush against that offensive line. I mean, that's gonna be someone's got to give. And the Broncos are what they're like. Won the last 20 games at home or something like that?
That's crazy. I didn't know that. Last 20 is ridiculous.
Or like somewhere in the teens?
I mean, they are 11-2, so it's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just really like Denver at home. I mean, everyone goes to Denver. I mean, the altitude and everything. It's tough to win over there, bro.
Yeah.
It's absolutely tough. Bo Nix. This is what I will say about the Packers, too. Is that you don't know what game you're going to get out of them, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who are the Packers? That's like...
They're just a team that could just look like the best and then at the same time look like
But can I
like they
also,
could lose to the Browns.
Like
they did.
Okay. Like, am I missing... Like, when have the Packers beaten a team that we consider the best this year? Like, we do this with the Patriots, but what have the Packers done, earned... Or, like why are we... Like, the Bills, I understand. The Bills have been in those games.
They just beat the Lions.
So what? What does that mean?
Now the Lions are so what?
Yeah. This year, yes.
They beat the Bears.
And the Bears.
They did beat the Bears.
Who, you know what they did against the Birds.
Broncos beat the Chiefs. I mean, the Packers lost to the Birds. Broncos beat us.
But yeah, as far as wins, I mean, yeah.
Like, they haven't, and they also don't blow people out. Now I will say the last couple of weeks against the Lions and against the Bears, offense looked a lot better. Against the Lions, that's impressive. But the Bears defense is not good at stopping people from scoring. They get turnovers, which is cool, but they're like 26th in points allowed. So
Yeah, but they did a really good job defensively against the Bears. I will say that.
they did. They stopped the run, which no one has really.
But
been
that
able
was
to do.
that was in Green Bay, and this is what I will say. Like I'm just gonna say Denver is a really tough place to win, bro. And honestly, like Bo Nix is an enigma for me, man, because it's like nothing screams at you. Like nothing is just like he's not great at nothing.
Yeah.
He's just good at, I guess, a lot of things, but just great at nothing,
and he wins. He's great at winning these regular season games.
And that's why the QB wins shit. I mean, bro.
Okay.
Like, look, you gotta call a spade, bro.
What does that mean?
Meaning that wins do not always equate to a quarterback's talent. Now, Bo Nix. I mean, does anyone consider him top 10? Tigre, you consider him top 10, Tigre?
Oh.
Bo Nix?
Let's get Tigre on the phone. Let's get Tigre on the phone.
I haven't put much thought into the Bo Nix top 10 conversation, to be honest. But if I were to think about it, then he's, like you said, he's definitely not somebody that screams top 10 to me. But like you say, he's not really exceptional at anything in particular. So there's nothing to like. Other quarterbacks that's in that top 10, they at least have like an attribute where it's like, okay, you're elite at this at least. But Bo Nix for me just doesn't really have anything at that point. Like you guys, you've mentioned it in the last podcast. I mean, Jimmy G went to a Super Bowl, and nobody's ever thought that Jimmy G was a top 10 quarterback at any point in his career. So not every winning quarterback is necessarily top 10, but you do have to have him. But top 10 quarterbacks do at least have an attribute that you can like characterize as, oh, they're really good at that thing.
I mean, he's clutch, I guess. He's like, I mean, he has good second halves.
He is clutch.
First halves would be abysmal, but second halves, I mean, you can't take that away from him, I guess. Like, one thing about teams is that, like, yeah, they can win in undesirable fashion, a lot of close games, but isn't that how the Broncos won the last Super Bowl, 2016?
That's how this Broncos
they didn't blow
team.
Nobody out. They won. They beat teams by like 3-4 points every game. Every game going into the playoffs, every game in the playoffs, and then the Super Bowl they kind of dominated. And it was just like, if you have that skill of winning close games, that's a skill to me. That's a skill.
Wait,
Just
real quick, I'm gonna give it right back to you, Tony. Who do you got? I have the Broncos in this plus 2.5. I want to know who you guys want.
Yeah, I got the Broncos plus 2.5.
We all.
If I'm putting my money on it, I'm doing plus 3.5.
We all do have the Broncos in this. I just believe that, this game is going to be a close game. All Packers games are close. All Broncos games are close. So this one can come down to a wash, truthfully. And in the event of a wash, I generally go with whoever the plus is in that situation.
Well, what do you think about that quarterback matchup?
It's pretty. I mean, Jordan Love can be very, very volatile of a thrower. It's actually surprising that he only has like 5 interceptions on the season, the way that he throws the ball. Sometimes it looks like he should have way more than the 5 that he has. But, I think that Jordan Love, for all things considered, he's going to try to make a play, and Bo Nix doesn't always have that. He might just kind of middle around. I feel like earlier in the season he had that big play shot making ability.
Yeah.
But like now he just kind of, I mean, the defense is so good he don't really gotta try hard. But I do want to
Jordan Love don't really have no receivers though too, man. It's just like
he got a couple that's decent.
He just got solid balls. Like he don't got a great one.
Here's what he don't have. He don't have like short and middle threats. Every threat on the team is
especially
a deep threat.
Since Tucker Kraft went down.
Just real quick, to your point, Lou. I mean, neither does Bo Nix.
Bo Nix has Sutton.
Sutton is. I would not take Sutton
You're
over
a Pro
Watson.
Bowler.
Okay. I'm not taking Sutton over Watson.
Why not?
Because I don't think he's better than Watson.
I think he's better than Watson. You fried. Watson's just fast.
I am, but that has nothing to do with the.
Watson's just fast, and he can't stay on the field.
He gets touchdowns though, man.
He does not get touchdowns, man.
He does.
Sutton get touchdowns too.
Ooh. I mean, sometimes.
Well, he got like 7 touchdowns on the year.
You know what? You know what I'm taking? I actually. This is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I got right now, because you know how I have to stay in the current reality of right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Jordan Love is obviously more talented, and I even think long term he will be the better quarterback.
He will.
However, Bo Nix is in this period of time when they are 11-2. They keep just winning, and in recent weeks, him and Sean Payton have kind of been. There's a connection now. He's not making as many dumb decisions.
I mean, technically,
but Jordan Love, like
Packers
Tony
only
said,
lost one more game. I mean,
yeah, I'm not.
They're kind of even on the standings.
I just think that there's more. It's not even about the standings. I think that there's more evidence. We've seen Jordan Love completely collapse before, and now it could happen with Bo Nix this week. You know what I mean? The Packers. I think that's going to be the best defense I think he's played. And this is a
Packers elite on defense.
And this is a huge game. So everything I'm saying, Bo Nix could easily implode this weekend. I mean, he kind of imploded against the Titans to start the year off. But I think that, I mean, they're both rolling, right?
Yeah.
Like, Love is rolling too. It's just, I think Bo Nix has a better chance of looking good this weekend for some of the things we said. Packers, receivers. The Broncos are number 1 in sacks, like, all time on a per-game basis. Like, they go crazy. So Jordan Love is going to be under pressure all game, and they don't let you run. But, I mean, LaFleur can help him out, too. It's going to be interesting. It's just wild to me that the Packers are favorites on the road. Like you said, in Denver. That just is like... But, I mean, Vegas does this. They could just be like, hey, we think the Packers about to win by 7. Watch.
I mean, Denver going through their injuries. I mean, but yeah, it still doesn't really make too much sense with the underdog.
For sure.
Yeah. Broncos country, let's ride. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
I already, my bad. I didn't know you had something to add, Tone. You can say it for a live audience.
I was just going to say, and also in the event of a wash, where I think both teams are equal, then generally going home in that scenario is also a good, especially when your home does have such an advantage, like the highest altitude in the country. So
yeah, it's that shit is real, man. I feel players talk about it all the time. Like, it is a real,
sports too.
It is a real thing. Even when you go to play the Nuggets, I mean, like, it's I mean, it don't really matter with the Rockies. No one really.
Embiid doesn't know anything
running
about
up and
that.
down and stuff.
He just says,
it's really the sports where you just gotta really run up and down and a lot of energy. I mean, it's tough. It's tough.
All right, you guys ready? Here we go. All right, man. Put the wrist up, man. It's time. Of course, that's what we're talking about, Tone. It is time. Shedeur versus Caleb. Huge game. Bears going to the Browns. The Bears are favored by 7.5. Bears coming off of a game. Weird situation. They lose, and I think they actually got more respect, at least in my mind, just because Caleb showed that he can go punch for punch with Jordan Love in a game like that. And Shedeur, they lost to the Titans, but I think Shedeur got more respect as well. Lou, Bears minus 7.5. Who you got?
Yeah, I don't agree. I didn't like what I saw from Caleb in that game. He just kept reverting to the same. Kind of reminded me of Hurts a little bit with the just the tunnel vision and just the not the willingness, just the happy feet, just so eager to get out the pocket, like. I would wish you just sometimes just sit in the pocket, just for
and let Micah Parsons smoke you. Talking about
nah, man, you got to see it, bro. There's a lot of plays where it's just like it remind me of people in Madden where they just hold R2 as soon as they hike the ball, they just run out the pocket off rip.
He was doing that for sure.
Like sometimes you gotta let. It was clean pockets. I mean, they was even talking about it on the broadcast. Like, bro,
Can I just say?
Sometimes you got to just go through your progressions in the pocket, and then if it break down, you break down. Like, he always had this problem where it's like he tries to go out the pocket, make a play when he should just make the simple play. You know what I mean? And that's what happens when you get to do whatever you want in college. You know what I mean? But what I will say though, Ben Johnson did put a nice little leash on it. I mean, coming out the single back, I mean, it's like the most single back he's ever run in his life, he said. So it definitely helps him going off play action. A lot of it was boots, like, so I guess he just thinks every play is a boot. I mean, at this point, right? Every play is a boot. So
yeah.
But I don't like the 7.5. I don't like the 7.5. Yeah, Browns cover this, man. Browns cover this surprisingly because I don't know if I'm gonna take them outright to win, but I can't see the Bears blowing them out, especially after seeing what they did against the Packers defense. I mean, he's going to try to boot his way out of Myles Garrett's way, but I mean, if Myles Garrett and them boys present the same problem Micah did, and Caleb is moving out the pocket as soon as he snaps the ball and not going through progressions and missing people wide open, then yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a long day for him. It's gonna be a long day for him, especially with that Cleveland defense, especially Myles Garrett. He's trying to get that record. Shedeur Sanders, he doesn't have to go against nearly a tough defense in Chicago. So yeah, I mean, building off that momentum. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Shedeur up right now, man. Shedeur up. I'm leaning towards the outright, but I'm definitely going cover. 7.5, cover.
Tone, who you I'm interested now.
Well, this is gonna wind up being our first split in the podcast because I'm actually gonna go with the Bears for this one, just because, not because of Shedeur's talent. Shedeur has shown a lot, against in the couple games that he's played so far. Obviously, his first game he didn't do too well, but he showed a lot of flashes against the Raiders. He showed some flashes against the 49ers, and he outright performed against the Titans last week, even though they unfortunately got the loss. But I think at the end of the day, a lot of it's going to come down to coaching, and I believe that Stefanski is just so much worse of a coach than Ben Johnson that, I think that's going to wind up derailing the Browns in this game. I just think that he's not going to put them in the most opportune positions to succeed. And one thing I've noticed about the Browns defense definitely can be elite. They were elite against the Packers back in week 2 or 3 or whatever, but they're also able to completely not be that good, and they for the most part look good against bad teams. But even what I saw, they let the Titans score 30. Like the Bears are gonna run all over them. They have the second or third best running offense after the Bills. I think that Swift and Monangai are gonna have their way with him. Caleb can be in and out the pocket, do whatever he wants to do. Myles Garrett might try to get him, but I don't know if the rest of the team is. Like, they didn't, after what I saw against the Bears, because Cam Ward does the same thing. Cam Ward runs right out the pocket and tries to make something happen. He don't have any receivers. He barely got any running backs. Tony Pollard was going crazy. So I believe that the running game's going to work. I believe the passing game's going to work. And I believe that even as good as Shedeur might try to be, that Stefanski is not going to put them in good enough positions to capitalize.
I gotta be honest. With I'm concerned for a couple of reasons here. I agree with Tony, which is scary for me normally when we do these picks. I agree. I think that like here, I'll go over here so my man Tony can do this. I just think that I am concerned about Stefanski, and I think there's a part of him that doesn't like the fact that Shedeur threw for 360. I really believe that.
Everyone believes it.
It's ridiculous. I'm like watching the 49ers game. Now, what I will say is the 49ers defense is actually 9th in the league, and with Salah's there, so that's part of the reason their defense is so good, right? But I don't know. It's just like 8 is crazy, and they didn't let him throw the ball, and you're just like, they were trying not to against the Titans, and they're like, all right, cool, now you can. And then even when they're coming back, he did everything possible to lose to the Titans. And just them letting up. We've seen their defense be good at stopping the run, but I just feel like they've been fighting so hard all year for no results. It's like, was last week like kind of like
so you got them getting blown out. That's the question. That's it. So you got them losing by more than a touchdown.
I've just done this so many times.
10-point loss, 14-point loss. Basically 2 scores. You got them losing 2 scores.
That's a lot, right?
It is a lot because the Bears going against Cleveland defense. I mean,
but Tony Pollard ran for 200, like 160. Tony Pollard,
look,
that's a sign of them quitting to me.
They was tripling Miles out there.
Okay, what do you
and
think the Bears are gonna do?
They might do it again, but this is what I'm gonna tell you. This is the difference. Okay, this is the difference. The Browns don't have bad defensive games back-to-back weeks. That just doesn't happen. Okay, now this game's in Chicago.
It's in Cleveland.
No, it's in Chicago. It's in Chicago.
It's in Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't.
I have a friend that works for the Browns, and I saw his story.
Yeah, it's in Chicago. I still got the Browns covering, and I'm just gonna say, look, man. Damn.
Yo, Tone, can you hand me?
Damn, that's tough, man.
Inside of that box, real quick, please.
That's tough. The Browns lose it. The Browns lose a lot.
They're not good. That's what. Yeah, give me the Bears, bro.
Oh, but hold up. What's Shedeur's record? 0-3. No, 1-2. 1-2, right?
What's it right here? 0-3.
1-2. I'm saying so. He not a part of all this trashness that he's endured.
I mean,
okay, that 26-8.
He was right there losing to the Titans. Bro played great, and they lost to the Titans.
And the 24-10. Yeah. So, yeah.
They beat the Raiders, and they lost to the Titans. Yeah, give me the Bears, bro. I just, you know what?
Yeah, you can have the Bears, bro, but they won 31-29, gang. They didn't win nothing crazy.
Huh? That's true. The Bears don't win crazy, but
the Bears not beating them. They're not getting a 7.5. That's it. They're gonna win probably. Most likely they're gonna win.
The Bears don't win. I know he's talking about Titans, but the Bears don't. The Bears don't.
They might win by exactly 7.
Yeah.
So as your fellow gambler, take the 7.5.
I'm concerned. I'll tell you the real concern. I told me, and I could be dead wrong. I'm concerned about Shedeur having a bad game against this defense. I think he might have like 3 turnovers. I think there's too much going on about how well he played. I think that he knows he's the only person on other than Myles Garrett and the defense, obviously, on the Judkins. But I think it's at that point, and I don't know. I got a bad feeling because I love Shedeur, and I don't want that to happen. But it just feels like a comeback to earth game.
The Bears turn people over.
And
that's true.
That's what they do. Yeah, exactly.
But
lead the league in it.
It just feels like I think we found something here, though, man. I think we found something here, bro.
We'll see. We will see. I'm interested for sure.
I think it's going nothing but up for our boy Shedeur, bro.
Tone, I hope you're right, but it's just like you think that, but then you got to remember, Lou, he's on the Browns. And Kevin Stefanski's an idiot.
They said he wanted to be on the Browns.
I know. Oh, I know.
Yeah, so we here.
So as somebody that spent a lot of this season losing points by not picking the Bears when they were playing bad teams and have big spreads against them. One thing that the Bears do is they cover these big spreads against these bad teams. So, I've learned my lesson against picking against them, against a bad team, because they can't capitalize. I picked the Saints. I picked who else did I pick? I forget who else I picked. But I picked some teams, and the Bears went and blew them out. So I think it's going to do the same thing to this bad team. Because as fun as Shedeur is to watch and as fun as it looks, they suck.
That's a good point. It's
going to be a great game, though. And that one, is that one at 1? I think that one might be at 1, unfortunately. So I don't know if I'm at the multi-view, man. I'm at the multi-view up.
Yeah, maybe I'm not giving the Bears enough credit. I mean,
well, it's tough. Here, I'll go back to it. It's tough, too, because you got to remember, though, you're saying can the Bears win by 7? They beat us by 9. Like, that did happen. I don't think we're as bad as the Browns. Now, we will find out against the Raiders, but I don't think we're as bad as the Browns right now.
Didn't they run for 200?
They averaged 160.
They ran for
300. Tony Pollard
on
ran for one. Bro, Tony Pollard had like career highs on the Browns last week. Career highs.
Tony Pollard better than anyone the Bears got.
Oh, okay. All right.
You don't agree?
I don't think he's been playing better than anyone the Bears have now
this year. They running like that because of Ben.
Exactly. That's
Single
yes.
back.
Yes.
And Caleb. Caleb part of that.
Lou, you're right.
Yeah, exactly. But that doesn't mean they're gonna do it on the Browns though.
We'll see.
Like, for you think the Browns gonna back to back give up all them rush yards like that?
I think that the Bears are gonna win by more than 8. I do.
Then if that's the case, Caleb really gonna have to cook them. It's not gonna be because they running all over him. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
The Browns scored 8 against the 49ers. They're not a great offense.
That's true. That's true.
The Bears not letting up back-to-back big games. So the Browns, yeah. So Titans 31, 49ers 26. Now they stopped the Raiders to 10. Before the Raiders, the Ravens had 23. Of course, that was an interesting game. The Jets had 27. The Justin Fields, the game that Justin Fields won.
They was boxing the Ravens bad.
And then
Lamar's washed.
Didn't the Ravens had like a punt return touchdown or some shit?
Bro, Lamar's washed.
And then
Lamar's washed.
They boxed the Ravens.
32.
Lamar's washed.
I'll say for the month of November, no team outside the Raiders has scored under 20. I mean, if you want to put the Ravens
scored like 14 or 12. Or they scored like 14 on them.
Well, 16 then, because they had 23.
Lou, the Ravens also scored 14 on the Bengals.
Yeah, our defense.
What does that mean?
The Bengals defense sucks, and we suck.
The Bengals have a bottom 3 defense in the NFL. Points allowed.
The Jets scored 27.
Yeah, bro, that's the game where Isaiah likely fumbled at the 1 yard line.
Jets scored 27.
The Jets
scored 27.
Yo, why are you bringing up games without Shedeur though? Like, what is this? Like, what is? I don't care about what happened with Gabriel and Flacco on the team.
Well, they let up 31 last week to the Titans, so I don't know what else.
That's all right. In this Shedeur era, they don't give up back to back.
26 and 31 is back to back.
26 against who? The Niners?
Yeah,
bro. They had a punt return touchdown too, I think.
That means they suck at giving up at keep stopping punt return touchdowns. So the Bears might get one too.
They only scored.
Yo, put the Bears punt returners in your parlay.
They really only scored 21. Bro.
Devin Hester might come back for this one.
Pad the record real quick.
Just get ready for a punt return.
Throwing off too easy.
Put the Bears defense anytime touchdown.
Yeah, there it is.
That's your value pick of the week,
Oh,
man.
Shedeur throwing picks and yeah. Hey, look, Kevin Byard, man. He about to get two of them
Either a
Johns.
pick six or a motherfucking punt return.
Kevin Byard about to get two of them Johns. You heard it here first.
If only he did that in Philly, man.
I mean, he did it. He did do it in Philly. He did it right there. I watched. Sure hurt.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm excited, yo. My game needs to hurry up, man. So I guess until he answers. Wait, did he say he ready? He might be ready. He didn't say anything yet. All right. I'll skip that other one. We'll do it. It's time. We gotta go right to it, man.
What's the other one? I'm curious.
What other one?
You said we gotta skip one.
What we skipping? We skipping games?
I'm going past. I was gonna do Chargers Chiefs, but I might not have enough time to do all of them because I have a Madden game and then I gotta go. So I'm gonna skip Chargers Chiefs for now. We'll get back to it, or maybe we'll just skip it. If you guys want to talk about it real quick, you can. Chiefs -6 if you want to pick it. You got like 2 seconds. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Bro, fuck that. Forget that stupid team. I'm tired of picking them. They suck. And even though the Chargers are going through all these injuries as well, you know, the Chiefs -6. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna take that Chiefs -6, man.
You gonna take the Chiefs? They're out, man. They might fight super hard to win this game, and they might even do it. But I'm taking the Chargers. I just don't believe in them anymore. Patrick Mahomes just throws way too many interceptions, and Kelsey is clearly washed. You know, this is his retirement tour, and he's playing like it's his retirement tour. They have no run game. The receivers aren't that good, and the Chargers, even though they don't really do nothing, they don't really do nothing. And that's what I watch. That's how they beat the Eagles, by not really doing nothing. So even if they lose this game against the Chiefs, they're definitely not losing by over 6 because they don't do anything. They'll just keep themselves within the range, if anything, if they were to lose. So I'm not picking a bad team, well, a mid team to beat a better team by over 6.
I got the Chargers too. Yeah, just the Chiefs haven't been good this year at all, and they haven't beaten a good team. So I'm taking the Chargers. Lou got the Chiefs. Sorry we can't give you more insight, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be cold. Maybe that'll affect the Chargers, but that might also help them. They love not doing anything, and so if the Chiefs are gonna be out there trying to do stuff, that just might hurt them.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, how far my goat has fallen.
I'm gonna let y'all cook for this one. I know y'all gonna be passionate.
I don't know, man. I don't think you're gonna get what you're expecting. All right, you ready, Lou?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, man. All right, here we go, man. Raiders, Eagles. The Raiders are starting Kenny Pickett, and not only are they starting Kenny Pickett, the Eagles are favored by 12.5.
Fuck, I didn't know it was a revenge game.
Yeah, you didn't know it was the Kenny Pickett.
Man, this script
game.
is scripting. This is
Yeah.
the script game right here.
This is the script game.
Yeah, man. Give me the Raiders, man.
Wow,
Give me the Raiders.
this is fucked up.
Raiders definitely covering that motherfucker, bro.
It's really fucked
13.5, you said?
up. 12.5. Yeah,
12.5?
yeah.
Choo.
I actually agree with you. It's fucked up. I don't know. This team struggles to score 20. So now what they need to do is blow this team out, but I don't know if they're capable. Lane Johnson's going to be back. That's huge. They brought him back just to try to slow down Max Crosby a little bit in hopes and prayers.
He's back?
He is back, I believe. I'll check again, but I heard that Lane would be coming back.
I might change my answer.
That might change your answer.
Yeah.
He's updated as third offensive lineman. Nope, he's missing practice. Nope, looking like another disaster. We're going to Fred.
Yeah.
Lane Johnson's backup, Fred Johnson, is now injured too. What the hell is going on?
Oh, yeah, you was looking at the wrong Johnson.
Nah, they're both cooked. So, yeah, the Raiders 12.5 is crazy. Or the Eagles 12. I haven't seen them play consistent good football. I told you, Tony was expecting fireworks. And, I mean, we gave you 2 hours worth of fire. I don't know what else you want us to do. And I just don't think the team is that good. They can't score over 20.
You said Tony was expecting fireworks?
Yeah, man.
What fireworks you expecting, Tony?
Tell us, Tone. What were you expecting?
I don't know. I just thought y'all would have more energy as Eagles fans.
Man, what? Energy for a Raiders game?
That's what I thought.
Man, what? Man, how far have first is Mahomes, now it's the whole Eagles team. The fucking Raiders, bro.
Then you just picked the Raiders.
Bro, you saying, hold on, you saying, but look how far we've gotten. That we supposed to have some energy for the Raiders?
Yo, I read
this some shit I'm supposed to hit snooze on.
I read something that said that when the Eagles come outside, everybody gonna give them a standing ovation to help lift morale up.
What, they treating them like Ben Simmons?
Basically.
This Ben Simmons?
So apparently the Phillies did.
Nah, they can't treat my boy Jalen like Ben Simmons, bro. I'm not going for that.
So apparently, like a few years ago, the Phillies fans did that for Trey Tucker, and then
Trey Turner. I remember that shit. It was last year.
Yeah, and they apparently he had a good game after that because he was pretty bad before that, and he played good. So the fan base decided that they're gonna give the Eagles a standing ovation instead of booing them. You know, when they come out this game to try to boost morale.
Why would they boo him off the rip, Dom?
Hey, look.
You think we're that messed up, bro?
I think after that first 3 and out, we're gonna get.
We boo after some bullshit.
I mean,
like,
have you seen Patulu call plays?
Yeah, I'm all for the boos after the bullshit.
Well, the team is already trying to boost morale. They brought in a whole positivity bunny. This is a real thing that they brought in. So they're trying to get morale boosted within the team.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about this bunny y'all keep talking about, man.
Bro, it's a real bunny that the team themselves put right in the locker room, right in the center of the locker room to try to boost morale. And then they got rid of it after that awful performance against the Chargers. So they decided, yeah, that's not gonna help anything. So they got rid of it immediately. But in terms of the spread, Raiders minus 12.5. They suck so bad that it's hard to pick them. Kenny Pickett sucks. The Eagles have a good defense. I don't think Gentry's gonna be able to do anything. Man, I don't care. I'm not picking the Raiders. I put in my head for a second to pick the Raiders. Y'all gotta beat the Raiders by 2 touchdowns. If y'all don't, then it's pretty pathetic, unfortunately. As a Super Bowl hopeful.
That's how you treating us, Dom? We pathetic?
If y'all don't beat the Raiders by 2 touchdowns, yeah. Y'all might as well be the Ravens at that point.
Oh, man, how have the mighty have fallen, man.
Y'all might as well be the Ravens if y'all can't beat the Raiders.
That is crazy, bro. We can't just, be like any other team that would look at this game like, who cares, bro? We gotta go crazy on this team. Like, we can't just be half asleep.
Unfortunately, no, because we've lost 3 straight. If we'd have won a couple of these games, sure.
One of them.
Yeah. I'd say, yeah.
The Birds have a 91% chance of making the playoffs.
That doesn't matter. I just need to see them win some games. I don't want to just make the playoffs. You said you thought they would still win the Super Bowl.
Bro, so if they win by but Tony is saying if they win by 6, our aspirations are done.
I mean, my God, dude. We have very different opinions.
We're not covering the spread. We're not beating them by 13. We're going to beat them by 6.
Bro, the Raiders
We're beating them between by 3 and 9 points.
Well, wait. With no Lane and Fred, Max Crosby's going to be on my man. all day.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna be cooking us.
And you know how we like to do. We like to leave motherfuckers unblocked.
We like to go 5 wide, not even
5
chip.
wide, unblocked, boot right into him.
I'm truly only picking this as y'all winning by over 13 because I just think Kenny Pickett's gonna throw some bullshit. I think he might got a pick 6 in him. If he really trying hard for this revenge game, then
Yeah, it shouldn't matter how many times we 3 and out. It should be no way they score.
that's what I'm saying. Y'all should like shut them out. Like low. I don't even think y'all gonna score a lot.
I don't know if we got someone for Bowers.
Low key, bro. I think the score is just gonna be 17-3. Y'all should at least win 17-3. The defense, I don't even care if like the offense ain't good. Y'all offense sucks. Like it just is what it is. But y'all gotta show something with the defense. The Raiders suck. They suck, bro. Y'all gotta stop them from doing anything because they're so bad.
Tony said he'll bring the fireworks. You see him, Lou?
Bro,
He's like, I got the fireworks.
We talking about the Raiders.
Yeah. No, yeah, I got it.
Bro, at least beat them 17-3, bro. Y'all not gonna score 30. Y'all allergic to 30. But score 17 and don't let them score more than 3 points, bro.
You know what's fucked up about this, man? I just gotta be honest. Tony will say we overreact and then call us pathetic. Like Lou said, like to goad the reaction. You're a tiger, not a fox, Tone. You feel me?
He's just following the narrative of hating Philly, man. It just goes to show like everyone could suck but us. Like,
oh, nobody said that. We roasted.
like we're the only motherfuckers that can't suck.
Whoa.
If we suck, that shit bad.
Whoa. He has seen that I have posted so much content about the Steelers.
The Steelers.
I post.
Why are you posting about the Steelers?
Because they suck. I don't discriminate against who asked, bro. I talk about the Ravens. We asked. You said I hate Lamar Jackson because I be saying we asked.
That's why you got
to talk about everybody.
That's why you a Tiger. You fuck with Burrow. Tell him that's your guy. Burrow's his guy.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna go right there.
And they playing each other, right? You know who Tony's picking.
Wait. Here we go.
You know Tony picking, God.
Oh, I already know who I'm picking.
Yeah.
I don't even know the spread.
We're gonna get right into it. The screaming
hold on. One final thing about the Birds, man. Look, everyone gets to hate on the Birds, bro.
Yeah.
Like, leave the Birds alone. We could not cover the spread. I don't care.
I hate on everybody. I hate on all these teams equally. Don't think it's a Birds thing.
Yeah.
Just know that.
What's next, man?
All right, man. All right, here we are. It's time.
Oh man.
The Tony self-inflicted hate watch could come to a head. This could be his favorite Ravens game in years. Ravens, Bengals. It's going to combine all the elements. Tony has admitted to us that he thinks Burrow is better than Lamar. The Ravens, Lamar is actively not trying as well. There's a lot of reports. I think he did he not show up for practice again? Probably. Lamar's quiet quitting. He's doing everything possible to get John fired. And even though the Bengals lost, they still can kind of win this division because it's that bad.
4 wins and still in the hunt.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
It's week 15. You got 4 wins. You still in the hunt, bro.
Nah, man.
You still technically in the hunt.
But here's the thing about it. They're not. They have 9 losses. It's over for them now.
No, they're still in the hunt, bro.
Nope. They have 9 losses. The Bengals have lost 9 games. There's one team. There's one thing that's gonna happen. The Steelers are gonna be 9-8.
Let Tone cook.
The Steelers are gonna be 9-8.
Right.
The Bengals are out.
They're actually
They're projected. They're projected.
Oh shit.
Yup.
They're eliminated. They can't.
They're 7-6.
Wow.
They're in perfect opportunity.
So Lamar just has to lose 2 games, and the division is clinched, bro. Because Tomlin is never gonna go under 9-8.
Bro.
It's not happening. He's immune. He doesn't know what a losing season is.
So you got the Steelers win the division?
For sure.
If they get
For sure.
they're gonna go 9-8. None of these other teams.
So that means Tone got the Ravens losing tomorrow.
I already said that. Lamar's not even playing.
Wait, what?
He's not playing?
No.
That's fucking news to me, dude.
Lamar's not playing?
Who's playing?
Low key, y'all might have a better chance because of that.
Hey, look, if Pro Bowl Huntley go out there and win the game.
Huntley's gonna try.
That's true. That's
He's
true.
gonna fuck up the vibes.
Nah, but you know who is gonna try? Them tryhards in Cincinnati. That's who's gonna try.
Bro, Baltimore's still favored.
Cincinnati wants.
You lying, bro. Lamar is playing.
He is playing.
Yeah, where the hell you getting your info from?
I saw something that said he was not playing. That said he was about to sit out this game. I thought I saw that on some report. It might.
You probably heard that from the Meach report.
Oh.
Talking about he quitting.
Unfortunate news for Lamar Jackson. What the fuck is the optimal lineup and his stack around is going to Nah, it doesn't say.
I saw something about him missing time on Sunday, but if he gonna play, I still think the Bengals are gonna win. Now, so in our conversation, right? Do I think that Joe Burrow is better than Lamar Jackson in like all-time history? No. But do I think that at this current moment in time, when Lamar is throwing 3 interceptions, what Jalen Hurts has been doing is what Lamar has been doing.
There's no way he just came up with the day. Yo, he hit us with this moment in time. That's my thing. It hasn't even been 2 episodes, Tone. Yo, that's crazy.
On December 13th
That's
of
insane.
2025.
He ripped it fast.
December 13th,
Yeah.
2025.
No, I
think
understand.
Joe Burrow has been playing better than Lamar Jackson.
Joe Burrow's played 4 games.
Hey, look,
It's
man.
a 15.
And he about to win another game.
Oh my God, he's won. Okay.
I know he lost against the Bills, but we're not the Bills.
You're not the Bills.
The Bills already showed us week 1
Yeah.
that we're not the Bills.
Yeah, they did.
We have John Harbaugh as a
They
coach.
did do
bro.
that.
We have John Harbaugh.
You
as a
do.
coach.
You do have.
At the end of the day, I don't believe.
We just gotta dig deep.
I don't believe in this team.
We gotta dig deep, and we gotta
anymore.
get to 9 and let it be a tiebreaker. You don't understand, Tom.
You guys watched the Super Bowl recently. Last year, I have watched the
Yeah.
Ravens with John Harbaugh, and there were a couple years that I truly believed. And then John Harbaugh was our coach.
Yeah.
It's like if you were a 76ers or a Clippers fan, the Clippers really fooled me when Doc Rivers was the coach and they had that 3-1 lead on Denver. The Ravens are so similar to that Clippers team and the 76ers team with Doc Rivers, bro. Because John Harbaugh is that same type of coach.
Yeah.
I don't believe in
Well, they're the
Harbaugh
same
as a
person.
coach.
It's not about they're actually the same guy.
So, I don't believe
You keep
in
forgetting that.
Harbaugh as a coach.
It's Glenn Doc
What's
Harbaugh.
What's the spread?
Ravens 2.5.
Yeah, the Bengals are gonna win the game, so we're gonna lose that spread. I don't think Lou has really been paying attention. I think he's been so caught up in how bad the Eagles have been recently that he hasn't really seen how bad the Ravens have been.
I'm also taking the
If
Bengals.
if y'all are pathetic, we're underneath.
Well, you
pathetic.
called
We
us pathetic
suck.
for the record. You
We
brought
suck.
the word pathetic in.
Y'all are pathetic for your expectations right now.
Yeah.
We're pathetic in the grand scheme of being pathetic right now.
Yeah.
We suck.
That's harsh. That's crazy, bro.
We suck. We're a bad team right now.
Yo, I got the Ravens getting that Getting that spread, man. -3.
Hey, he can have that.
Look,
had
hey,
that.
Tone, look, I'm going to tell you something about your team, bro.
Tell me something about my team, bro.
I'm going to educate you.
Educate us. Yeah, the Bengals. We never lose to the Bengals. That's true.
Hey, you said it, not me. But that's not my only point,
They
right?
just did. So
Listen. What did I say in the last podcast, right?
What did
I
you
was
say?
talking about the big word,
The big word.
context.
Context.
Okay. I look at Lamar Jackson, I look at this Ravens team, and I understand two things.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
One, their defense was trash.
Yeah, it was.
Their offense was elite.
It was at one point.
Now it has done a complete 180.
Complete.
But it's not a 180 in what you believe. It's not an Eagles type of 180.
It's pretty close.
Nah. Y'all, the Ravens offense has been literally dumbfounded by the most egregious mistakes I've ever seen. I mean, when you talk about self-destruction,
Yeah.
the Ravens are the epitome throughout this 3-year, 4-year tenure
Yes. That's what I've been
of
saying.
self-destruction.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
With all that being said,
You just frying by saying what I've been talking
when
about.
all that being said, the Bengals, without T. Higgins, with Jamar Chase, who always cooks the Ravens,
He does do that.
Joe Burrow, who always cooks the Ravens,
He does do that.
Chase Brown, who can take advantage. Do you want to know something?
What's something?
The Bengals defense are just that much worse.
Okay.
All that shit I just said about the Ravens. Self-destruction. Defense being ass. Bengals always frying them on offense. All that being true,
They are always high-scoring games.
Derrick Henry's going to run for a buck. Lamar Jackson just has to figure out who he really is. Zay Flowers just got to stay on the field, catch the ball, don't push off, and likely just has to really concentrate on holding the ball.
yeah.
And you know what that score is going to be?
What?
It's going to be more than 3.
We are going to score more than 3. I believe we're going to score over 3.
28-17.
Yeah, I can't agree with that.
Now, when that happens,
When that
Tony,
happens,
you cannot
what can't I do?
come back onto this pod and say anything good about the Ravens because you are officially disowning your team.
Whoa, who said all of that?
He's disowning. He said his team is garbage. He said his team is trash.
Bro, I heard you call your
Burrow's
quarterback
better.
trash all week.
Burrow's better. This team's better. They're gonna win.
Man, you had a whole 2-hour segment about Josh Allen being better than your quarterback.
Oh, sorry that the best I want the best quarterback in the league. Sorry, who wouldn't? Okay, like
Me.
we all gotta
Fuck
be.
'em.
We all gotta be fucking real with ourselves.
We
But
have
we're
the best
talking about
quarterback in the league,
an
actually.
objectively like an objectively quarterback that's not the best. Joe Burrow is not the best. He's not considered the best.
Also, you don't have to worry about Tony saying nice things about the Ravens. I've never heard him say much about them, to be honest.
No, because they're
I've had stretches
they're
of
gonna
believing
dominate.
them.
I mean, they're gonna
He
put
believed in Lamar.
they're gonna
I
put
did believe in them.
they're gonna put the
Never believed
Bengals
in
to
Harbaugh.
sleep. They're gonna RIP them. All their hopes and dreams are gonna be gone.
Their hopes and dreams are already gone.
No, bro, they're still in the
They're
hunt.
not in the hunt, bro.
They're
They
technically in the
they
hunt,
can't
bro.
get to 9-8. They're done in the division, bro.
Bro, they're
On-
it
on
doesn't
some
matter. They're
realistic-
technically
on some
they're
realistic outside of
technically
technicalities.
still in the hunt.
If we go to the playoffs, if we win this division, bro, I have zero faith that we will win the playoff.
Bro, this AFC is wide open right now.
We suck.
Yeah.
Bro,
We're
someone
not good.
you could hope. What if someone knocks off the great Josh Allen? Then you don't gotta worry.
We don't gotta worry, bro. We just lost to the Bengals. We're not that good. We just lost to the Steelers. Now these are divisional games, so they obviously carry a little weight. There's nothing that the Ravens have showed that they are good against a good team. Every good team we've played so far this season, we've lost to
Bro, they hung 40 on the Bills.
and lost. And you just said
So the
offense
Bengals
is
just did the same.
offense.
So the Bengals just did the same thing, right?
Bengals
They
beat
hung
us.
they hung so many points on the Bills, and lost.
Beat us.
but you still got them winning. That's what I'm saying. They beat
they're
y'all.
gonna
They
beat
already
them.
beat y'all. So why would you have them? You have them sweeping for what reason?
'Cause I think they're better than us right now.
You think the Bengals are better?
Right now, yes.
I can't agree with that, man.
So Joe Burrow didn't play for like 2 or 3 months. So we can't base them off a record because Jake Browning played like 3 games, who was arguably the worst backup in the league. No, the Vikings backup, but maybe the second worst backup in the league. But so nobody worse than the Vikings backup. That was
like, yo, here, bro.
I forgot about him for a second.
He like, no, just take it. You're like, just take it.
He was like, man, let JJ have this shit. I want
He like, JJ, you go catch. Go catch the ball.
He was like, bro, this is your team 9. I don't want it.
Bro was on the interview like, yeah, I know I'm not the strongest. I'm not the fastest. Yeah, you're not anything.
Man, when I first saw that dude, bro, I was like, that man does not look like a quarterback. And lo and behold, he was not a quarterback, bro.
That shit look like your high school court. That shit look like Troy Bolton. Nigga was Troy Bolton in that joint. We're all in this together.
Yeah, he was definitely hitting some dance moves out there. But I think,
I remember we was watching him and that shit was like, all right, let's see how you do. That shit said first play. Dude. That shit was like, said hut, dude.
But I think the difference in the Bengals, I won't even necessarily say if they're better or worse than us. What I will say is I think that they're more locked in right now than we are. For whatever reason, they want to win. Joe Burrow came back with a mission to win all these games.
It's a 4-win team too. What are you talking about?
Bro,
They locked in.
They haven't
They
played.
locked.
They haven't played. So for like
They haven't
3
played. What
months.
you mean, bro? They took a break. They was on vacation.
I'm sorry. The Joe
That nigga was
Burrow-
on vacation
the
or
Joe
something,
Burrow
bro.
Bengals. I'm not judging them with 40-year-old Joe Flacco and second worst backup in the league, Jake Browning.
But you did it with Shedeur. You blame the whole. You said the Browns just suck, even though Shedeur played 3 games.
Bro, I don't think they gonna beat the Bears. I think the Bears are gonna beat them. They ain't got nothing. I said Shedeur was good.
That's crazy, bro.
They just lost to the Titans, bro.
They have 4 wins, Tony.
Bro,
They have
Bengals,
4 wins,
the
bro.
Bengals are locked into winning all these games and missing the
That
playoffs.
shit, Undertaker, R.I.P. Bengals going home. You heard Joe Burrow, bro? He like, bro, I don't even got the joy for this shit no more, bro. Like, I'm losing. Hell yeah, that's what he said, bro. Jamar Chase. They asked Jamar Chase about it. They like, Jamar, did you hear Joe's talking about, that he's getting depressed. He's not really feeling the love for the game anymore. He's like, damn, he said that shit? That shit not AI? It was like, nah, it was real. He was like, damn, bro. I mean, he come to work. Same Joe. I mean, he helped me out.
Hit a million times a game.
Nah, he tired of losing because they about to lose again. He tired of that shit. He like,
who
bro.
else is tired of losing?
Bro, they said
also tired of losing.
They said Hurst in the first rounder. Who says no?
The Eagles.
Joe Burrow, you just heard Tony all the good things Tony just said about Joe Burrow. You still take damn.
Especially
he said he over Lamar Jackson.
Especially for y'all, bro. Jalen Hurts, as bad as he can play, Jalen Hurts plays the game. Joe Burrow be out a whole season, every other season. That'd be the biggest waste of
What
time.
if he be out this game? What if motherfucking Kyle Hamilton said, doom? Now he fucking out.
Yo, if Joe Burrow gets hurt this game, then the Ravens are gonna win this game.
Oh, well, see, you don't take that into consideration. Your own argument just cooked you.
What if Lamar get hurt?
Lamar get on the field. He don't got injury problem.
Yes, he do.
Yes, no, he don't. He missed 1 year, bro.
No, yeah, he done.
He missed 1 year and a couple games. And a couple games this year.
He's missed like 4. Missed a bunch of them.
He missed a couple games this
year.
Cooper
Rush out there?
And he
must have missed Cooper Rush.
And he missed that 1 year. He missed a lot of games.
You don't pay attention to the Ravens, bro. That's what I'm hearing. He be watching the Eagles.
Bro, you can't win two MVPs and be hurt, bro.
He's not hurt every single year.
Bro, he was hurt. He was hurt 2 years. Now he just get hurt.
He be hurt.
He get hurt 2 years. Now he just always hurt. Bro, That's crazy, bro. You got niggas really get hurt. You got motherfucker, bro, hurt every damn year. But Lamar, you put him and Lamar on the same hurt level? That's crazy, bro.
That far off. What I'm saying is
pretty far off, bro.
I'm saying is
and Lamar actually run.
Jalen Hurts never been hurt. He's missed like 4 games his whole career. No, you shouldn't trade.
You need to chill out.
You shouldn't trade a first and Burrow.
What the fuck?
That's what he brought.
I don't know why he do that.
Why he brought him? He said Burrow and a first for Hurts. That's what he said.
Yeah, why did you do that? What the fuck?
That's what I heard on the internet. He said after
you gotta stop listening to
under all the posts of Joe Burrow saying that shit, they was bringing up all these trade packages like, yo, Joe Burrow to this team, Joe Burrow to that team. Someone said Joe Burrow didn't hurt. Who said no? First round pick. Who said no? Nigga they like Birds, Bengals. They said it was mixed.
I don't even want Joe Burrow on the Ravens. I want to keep Lamar. I just want a new coach.
Oh, now you want to keep Lamar? That shit crazy, bro. He better, but you want to keep Lamar. What does that make? Do that make any sense?
He's been playing better than right now. Yeah.
Shit, funny as shit. He better, but he want Lamar.
Yeah. I think things are dependent on team for sure. And for the Ravens team, Joe Burrow's not going to work for what the Ravens have better than Lamar. Lamar got to get back to doing what he do, which is running the ball. If Lamar get back to doing that, because he's been kind of chilling off that, then you feel me, I think we're going to be right back. I don't know if he just don't care anymore, because it looked like he just don't care about this season no more, this team no more. So
I think you do now.
Yeah, we just need a new coach. I mean, at the end of the day, we just need new energy in the locker room, and John Harbaugh is not getting a cut. The same way y'all want a new OC so bad, we need a new head coach. That as bad as y'all need a new OC.
Everybody talks about needing a new coach and all that, but who's gonna be the coach?
Who's gonna be the OC?
I said Mike McDaniels. He said
he gotta
Brian.
Get fired.
He said Brian Daboll.
He gotta get fired.
It could be plenty of OC. It could be plenty of OC talks, but we talking about a head coach. Who's gonna be the head coach, Tony? Who's gonna be the head coach for the Ravens? Who's the candidate? You don't got. Who's your number one candidate?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as it goes along.
I don't know, man. You can't just
There are
figure it out. You gotta have
the
a
Chargers
plan.
just figured it out.
No, they didn't.
Jim Harbaugh.
They waited till Jim Harbaugh was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna finish out Michigan and I'm gonna go with y'all." And they was like, "All right, bet we're gonna cut the coach and we're gonna get you."
So
they had a plan.
There might be a college coach that it's not my. I ain't running the
man.
team.
Man, Harbaugh not a college coach though. He was an NFL coach, went to college, then came back. But to get a college coach, that's ass, bro. You can't just get a new college coach.
We gonna figure it out. We don't know who gonna get fired in the off season. We don't know what's really happening. So
exactly,
OCs, DCs. You know, there might be a DC that wants a team.
So you think there's better coaches out there than Harbaugh?
Yeah, I think that
you
with the Ravens
if you
team
think
at
that
this
you
point,
gotta name me one.
I think that this current he been there for 15 years, bro. It's time for.
But you gotta name me a coach that you think is better that you want.
Yeah, I think Saleh could be better with the Ravens.
Saleh?
The 49ers.
I know he is.
Yeah, I think he could be better. We just need new energy, bro.
A defensive coach that's not gonna help Lamar, bro. Who's gonna help Lamar? That's gonna be the whole setup. Like, fuck a defensive coach. Who gonna get the most out of Lamar?
So then we need a good offensive coordinator. But our offensive coordinator is fine. I don't think the plays that we run are necessarily. They can be. They start diving away from what we do best in the playoffs for sure. But I think that comes down to Harbaugh's decisions.
Yeah, man. He go away from himself a lot in the playoffs for sure.
Bengals about to beat these dudes. Lamar's not trying.
And at the end of the day, we're never gonna reach our full potential if we keep up with the same staff that just keeps doing things that work, and then as soon as the moment hits to make those things that work, then they start doing things that don't work. Every time we play another elite quarterback, they try to force Lamar to be the same type of pocket presence. We're gonna throw the ball all game. That's not how the team operates. It's a run first team. Y'all won the Super Bowl being a run first team. That's how we would have the ability to win one, being a run first team. But if we see Mahomes, if we see Allen, if we see anybody of that mold, then we're gonna try to outthrow them, which is just not how it's gonna work for us. Unfortunately, that's not. We don't have the receivers for that, for one.
I think as good as Derrick Henry is, he just presents a whole different style. A whole different style of running that, when the Ravens do try to go to that approach, it doesn't necessarily work because you just have a Keaton Mitchell or whoever the other cuz is. What's the other cuz? Keaton Mitchell and Justice Hill coming out the plays on when they run gun, and it's I don't know if he is that right running back paired with it's crazy because it's two players that demand their own style of offense. Henry got to get ran out the single back, he got to run downhill, and then Lamar, it's you would think he's probably better off in a RPO style or just them plays running out the gun. Like Hill and Mitchell, they get good chunks. They get good plays. But, man, imagine, a better running back in that type of style. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just trying to shift between two styles, it works in some games. It looks crazy. Damn, Henry just ran for $150, and then, oh, fuck, Lamar just broke off a 40-yard run. Damn, these two looking unstoppable. But then it comes to other times when they try to play in that passing style, and it's like it doesn't work because you got Henry. It's obvious you're using him to run, and then you got Lamar in the gun, and it's obvious he's gonna pass, or it's obvious he's gonna do a zone run, and it's like.
I mean, the problem when you don't really have elite receivers out there, then we're gonna have to rely heavier on our run game. So it all is just gonna, like you said, they're gonna guess at least which run style we're gonna have when one of them is out there. So I mean, we could always, that could be a GMing thing as well. The GM.
That's what I'm saying. Like he throwing a fucking Bateman, like.
Yeah, the GM has definitely gotten older past their prime players for sure. So it could be a GMing flaw too, but I just think that right now we start with a new coach. If that don't work, then maybe
Wiggins was a good pickup.
He's good at defense. I'll say that he is good at getting defensive players. And even getting Derrick Henry, that was a good move. He got Zay Flowers. They can be a bit conservative on the trade market, I would say. Like when there are good receivers out there. Now we were never gonna get George Pickens, unfortunately, but
they get Hopkins when he's fucking 40 years old.
Bro, we should have got Hopkins the first time when they traded him to Tennessee. I was begging for Hopkins. He was still good. If they got Hopkins at that point. That would have been a crazy move. We waited until he was all washed, and he's like 33, 34 now. We got Odell when he was completely washed, after winning the ring. But after he got hurt, the game that he in the Super Bowl and whatnot. So we just get people when they're past their prime.
Who's the last receiver that got signed somewhere else, like big receiver? Like it feels like
signed.
Yeah, it feels like it doesn't really be that many.
Well, I mean, normally it's trades. So you're not going to get it too much just out of free agency, but definitely you'll see trades where it happens.
Yeah, I feel like it's the only time you see it.
Yeah, they're just not in free agency. All right, yeah, Bengals, Ravens. I'm impressed by you guys, man. You guys went on for 30 minutes, man. These two teams are both. I mean, the Ravens are 2 losses away, bro, from being completely chalked. Because if they don't get to 9-8, they can't make the playoffs. So
I believe in them, Ryan. I believe in them.
I don't. I believed in them early in the year, and I kept losing on those picks. So
I believed in them. Honestly, even last year, I believed in them enough. But then I was like, if we lose to the Bills in this playoff game, it's one thing to lose to the Chiefs. I was disheartened when we lost to the Chiefs. So I was like, okay, everybody loses to the Chiefs. The Chiefs went on to win the Super Bowl. It is what it is. But then we lost to the Bills. I'm like, we just can't beat none of the upper echelon teams. And then to lose to the Bills in the playoffs and then start the season losing to the Bills with a 20-point lead, I'm telling you, the second we lost that lead, I was like, yeah, this is going to be one of them seasons. Like, it's not even a point.
See, and Meech, not everybody could be James Harden. You said Josh Allen was James Harden. What that make Lamar?
What do you mean? I never called Josh Allen James Harden.
You didn't know?
No.
Who you call James Harden then?
Lamar.
Lamar.
As much as it pains me to say this, it is a true comparison. He is just Joel Embiid. It's tough.
Hell no.
I hate to say it.
That's a little crazy.
You're fried, bro.
Wild, yo, Tony is going in.
What?
Tony said, I need y'all to give
Damn, bro.
He came out with that shit. That was wild.
Damn, bro.
That was a wild thing to say, Tony.
It's not too far. It's not too far off. We can't beat none of the good teams. And again, I think it's a coaching flaw. I think Lamar has higher ceiling. We haven't paired the right receivers with
so
him.
when players fumble and drop the ball, what is that?
That's an error. That's definitely an error on the players, and I've watched it happen enough times. You know, when it first started happening, I was even like, you heard? I'm like, damn, Mark Andrews folded the game. Justin Tucker folded the game. This dude folded the game. That dude folded the game. But at some point, it do gotta be like, all right, if he himself also fumbles and throws picks, and I'm like, all right, I can't just keep blaming everybody else the whole way through.
I'm not with it at all.
So then at first it can start at the bottom level, like this player messed up, but then once it keeps building and building into those things, bro, then you gotta start looking a little higher at the top.
This shit.
People are already talking. Y'all just won a Super Bowl, and people are talking about firing Sirianni. A year after y'all won a Super Bowl, people are saying y'all should fire him.
Hey,
I'm talking about firing a coach.
What's the magic number? What's the magic number of active players that have rings? What you said was 3, right?
Quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Tony is basically saying that besides those 3 quarterbacks, everyone is trash.
That's not what I said.
That's basically what you're saying, bro.
I said we need a new coach. But I think
there's only 3 quarterbacks that have a Super Bowl.
Only 3 coaches might be good. How about that? How about that? Only 3 coaches are good.
Yo, there's only 3 quarterbacks that won a Super Bowl. So everyone else, y'all are garbage.
So I didn't say Josh Allen was garbage.
So why he's not garbage, but Lamar garbage?
I didn't say Lamar is garbage. I did not say that.
Nah. Now you know, Tony, when you come onto my podcast and you say and you compare somebody to Joel Embiid, that's calling them trash. It is.
Look, Joel Embiid at his peak was an MVP.
No,
caliber.
don't do it.
Was he not? Was he not?
Yo,
Lamar is a 2-time MVP. We have to compare him
Dog.
to MVP caliber players.
You said that Joel Embiid's MVP was the most. Everyone agreed, but you also said that. I don't feel that about Lamar's MVPs. I don't. He was like 40-4. His MVPs were not the same as Embiid's MVPs.
I'm just saying, regardless, if you want to call him Luka has made it to the final level. Luka hasn't won any MVP.
Luka has no MVPs.
We have to find a close.
In the NBA, there's not that many multiple MVPs.
But Josh Allen, and Lamar both are. Josh Allen is Lamar because Josh Allen only loses to Mahomes. James Harden really only lost to the Warriors. He lost to the Spurs at one time, but outside of that, he mainly just lost to the Warriors.
You know, Harden was in the finals, right?
There you go. So you're the one that called him James Harden. You actually are the one.
I didn't call him James Harden.
Yes, you did.
No, I said y'all called him James Harden.
You called him James Harden. You said Josh Allen is James Harden.
No.
Was that?
I said none of them is James Harden. To me, none of them is James Harden.
So, James Harden and Joel Embiid are catching some crazy strays.
No, James Harden. It's not even. It's not even about being as straight as James Harden.
Yeah.
It's because, like, as a quarterback, you have as much impact as you possibly have, and then everything else is its own entity, bro. So it's a whole other side of the field. It's the ball. It's the whole special teams.
Look,
all that shit matters, bro. All that shit come into play.
And I agree, but look, last playoff game, for example, against the Bills, everybody's like, yeah, if Mark Andrews catches,
He lost Zay Flowers, right?
Yeah, Zay Flowers didn't play.
Why nobody talk about that? Why that shit just get glossed over?
I brought it up.
He one of the only bulls that shit just get glossed over. Like that shit didn't happen.
I personally have brought
And he was literally on his way to cooking. He already had like 3 catches, was already cooking in like the first quarter. Like this shit was getting bad.
I'm saying I've brought it up before, but when injuries happen, bro, you can't like malfunction at the start of the game too. Like he fumbled the ball away. He threw a pick, and it
Bro,
wasn't even like a pick.
He
that
had a
tipped
chance to
off
win
of
the game. He
somebody.
had a chance to go into overtime, bro.
Yo. So
2 turnovers versus 0 turnovers. Like that's the team that had the 0 turnovers has a higher chance of winning.
Yeah, but bro, he lost his receiver, bro.
And you talk about how Josh Allen don't have in that whole Jalen Hurts discussion. You talked about how Josh Allen don't have no receivers.
Josh
at
Allen
all.
still had him. He still had his receivers there. The receivers he did have, he still was there.
What is happening here?
I'm boxed from the microphone usage. Nell said Lamar is Embiid. It's kind of accurate. He agrees with you. I don't. He also said that Rodgers won a bowl and Flacco won a bowl as Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. Flacco's a backup. I kind of don't want to count Rodgers, but I guess technically he did win a bowl. Only because,
Technically.
I mean, well, I'm talking about high-end quarterbacks when I say that, and Rodgers is 40 and not, like, at that level anymore.
I guess Carson Wentz technically won a ring.
Hey, I mean, we're being technical,
Yeah.
but
So, yeah.
nobody want to be technical when it come to context, though. Everybody want to throw around. Yeah, he lost. This guy lost.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't win these games.
And
But what really happened?
And then the main point,
What really happened
and
in
then
the game?
main point of this discussion, more so than even what I've said about Lamar,
Well,
I've
agreed.
highlighted that the main thing is we
And-
need a new coach. And you're just like, who's the coach?
And now, I know you agree with him. I know you agree with him saying Joe Burrow is over Lamar Jackson. And I'm gonna tell you one thing now. Okay? I'm gonna tell you one thing.
I'm interested in this.
All right?
Yeah.
You better count your days with Shedeur Sanders.
That's crazy. That's a great.
You better count your days, bro.
Do you know what Nell told us?
What?
He said that he kind of wanted to draft a quarterback low key. Remember that?
Oh, he did say that.
I'm like, y'all are just ungrateful. That's why y'all lost Baker. What do y'all want? They want just the GOAT. They just want Mahomes. If you're not Mahomes, you might as well be Joe Flacco for us crazy in Cleveland. Like, nah, we don't like Baker, bro. He too loud. Like, what? Huh? He's good though, right? Am I missing? You want a playoff game? Y'all never did that before ever? Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
kind.
it-
It really reflects.
What?
It's really a good reflection of just like the city of Cleveland. It's just like. It's just like
Hey, they've known.
they're just so bland. It's like
They've known one.
they need a
human.
LeBron.
They've known one human that's made them, relevant in sports. Unfortunately,
They need a LeBron. Ever since, and y'all gotta blame Skip Bayless for this, bro, because ever since he said what he said,
Yeah.
top 3 worst takes of all time, where he said that Johnny Manziel
Was a bad take.
was going to be bigger than LeBron James in Cleveland.
It's pretty absurd nonsense.
So,
But that's his job.
and y'all thought he was too. Y'all thought
Who?
them motherfuckers in Cleveland thought it was. They said,
who thought that?
yo,
LeBron is from Ohio, right,
Manziel.
bro? LeBron is at least from Ohio. Like, I don't think they's gonna hit their back on him like that.
Nah, I know that was an exaggeration. I'm talking about as far as like they thought Manziel was just gonna be that superstar type of quarterback, that LeBron level quarterback, and you're never gonna get that, buddy.
All right, I'm getting the show back on track here. That was actually, Tone said something. That was actually supposed to be a Ravens-Bengals preview. So, glad we gave that to you guys, man. Tone, a lot of emotion out of Tone. We don't we don't roar. You know, he was very very upset. He's normally not upset about the Ravens.
He's bringing out his inner Bengal.
Yeah.
He's a Bengal guy, man.
Yeah, he is a Bengal guy.
He's a Bengal guy.
Checks out. This is sad too. It's sad news. My game got canceled.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like what the hell, dude? I just want to play some Madden, man.
Play some Madden with Lou real quick.
No, I gotta go. I have to go.
We need that rematch.
Not now, and it's not gonna happen right now, Tom. I'm skipping a game, so I'm gonna skip a game, and then we'll come back if we have time. But I'm interested in this one, so I want to see. All right, man. Here we go. I'm doing this because, so you guys know, we kind of order them. But this one I had as the worst game, but it's growing on me a little bit. Dolphins Steelers.
Why you had that the worst game?
Well,
it
not
gotta
the
be.
worst
It gotta be
game
whatever
of the
game
8 that we were gonna do, not the worst game.
It
of
gotta
the
be
game.
whatever game the Titans are playing.
Of the games that we do, you know, not the worst. It's the 8th game that we're doing. Well, the 7th.
The worst game is y'all game.
Yeah,
Nah,
that might be up there for
I
sure.
mean, it's possible. I hope so.
I mean, Tone says 17-3. Like, who wants to watch that shit?
Yeah, I don't. I'm not excited tomorrow.
Yeah, at all.
But anyway, Dolphins Steelers Monday Night Football.
Yeah, that might be a way better game than a Bears game for sure. So.
The Dolphins are fighting.
Yeah.
And the Steelers are 7-6. So the question really is this the game that the Steelers win to get closer to that 9-win mark, or is this one that they drop?
And what's that spread?
3 for the Steelers. I think it says at Steelers. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna double check. But if it's in Pittsburgh, I'm taking the Steelers easy.
Easily?
It's gonna
Oh, yeah, A-Chain's out now, right?
A-Chain's out. Yeah, that I don't care what the. It's only 3 and no A-Chain. Yeah, nah. I don't think Waddle gonna waddle his way into the end zone that damn much.
I mean, if A-Chain playing, though, I'm taking the Dolphins.
That backup running back that you was talking about, yo, y'all got to start putting these parlays on me.
Ollie Gord.
Don't be playing.
A-Chain is in. He came off of the injury report, and 4 hours ago, they confirmed he is set to play in Week 15.
Going with the Steelers. The Dolphins, they are on a streak right now. They've played some bad teams, but they themselves are a bad team. So, you know what I mean? Playing a bunch of bad teams and then beating those bad teams, they're kind of just on that level with them. But, you know, they're still in contention, but they don't have a real chance. And the Steelers obviously have a chance to. They're leading the division right now. They want to keep that division lead, especially if they win the game. And if the Ravens lose the game, not saying this is what will happen, of course, but if it were to happen, then, you know, they'll be 2 games over on the Ravens. So, you know, I think the Steelers will want this game. Tomlin's definitely going to want this game. They'll be 8-6. They'll be in prime opportunity to, you know, get there to get the record that they need to win the division. So I believe in the Steelers for this game. They're just, again, I like to call them the litmus test of the league. They beat everybody that's bad and they lose to everybody that's good. So I think the Dolphins are bad, and I think they're gonna beat that bad team.
So there's this trend. This trend, obviously, it's on Instagram Reels where you see the trailers and stuff, and I can't stop thinking about the Mike Tomlin trailer of him going 9-8. Now you know what time it is. We gotta go out here. We gotta get this.
If they get that 8th win, oh yeah, they can lose a couple after that.
I mean, yeah, man.
This division's so ass too.
Once they get 9, they pop the champagne. What is you talking about?
Yo, cause real life, once they get 9 wins, they will actually have won the division. So at this point, they might as well just rest their players for the next couple games if that's the case, bro. There's not even no point.
Bro, rest them for this season. You know you losing in the wild card anyway. You done did what you had to do, Mike.
I got some news for y'all.
Shout out, Mike.
I got some news for y'all. The Steelers not winning, man.
Oh, okay.
They
the
not
news.
even getting to 9 wins. That shit is over.
I don't believe it. They gotta play the Ravens again.
8 and 9.
Nah, they gonna have a winning record. Tomlin not getting fired.
I'm looking at their schedule right now, bro.
I'll take.
I'm looking at their schedule right now.
What's the schedule?
It's not looking too good.
What's the last 3 games? So they play in Miami.
Where that shit at?
Okay. I believe they're gonna beat Miami, but you said that the Steelers are gonna lose to Miami.
Yeah, and they losing to Miami. They losing to Detroit.
They'll lose to Detroit for sure.
And they losing to Cleveland.
They not.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna lose to Cleveland.
Wow, they going on a pretty long losing streak because they got the Ravens after that. Their last game.
How good do you think Cleveland is? I gotta ask.
Wow, so they're gonna be 7 and 10.
I
Wait, what's the Browns about to do?
Yeah.
Or no, they're gonna be 8 and 9. They gonna beat the Browns. They're
The
gonna beat
Browns
the
got a
Browns.
shot to win the division the way Lou talking. So the Bengals have a chance. That's crazy. Yeah.
Come on, man. You know what time it
Hey,
is.
look, man, we love the. But that being said, that
You gonna beat old man Roger. You gonna be like, man, you old man. You gonna be smiling like this. Man, you old man. You know how to whoop your ass, old man. Roger's gonna be mad as shit. Homie gonna be like, he gonna be like, yo, what the fuck, yo? He like, yo.
You already know he about to take a perk.
He be like, DK, you're not fucking running. You're not running your fucking route, DK.
Oh man, you already know he gotta get high after that game.
He gonna be off the LSD like. He'll be like, yeah. He could be like, oh yeah, this is where I could win my Super Bowl.
That's gonna be week 18 too. How's it? What kind of reaction is he giving us after Myles Garrett hits him? That shit.
Oh
The
yeah,
confusion.
yeah. He gonna
fuck?
be like, yo, ref, what the fuck? He'll be like, ref, yo, unnecessary.
Now, once I saw him get hit, I forget what game it was, but I saw him get hit, break his nose, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm chilling right now."
That was the Bills game.
I thought he broke his nose, bro. I'm like,
I mean, he came back and beat the Ravens though. Had Mike Tomlin blowing y'all smooches.
He blew y'all smooches. Y'all got smooched on, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, we suck.
That's like when Scotty Barnes smooched Jared McCain on the dunk. I was like, yo, you better be careful. You got smooshed on by Mike Tomlin, bro.
Hey, look, don't let the Steelers.
Damn, maybe the Ravens are down bad.
We are, told Mike Tomlin.
There's no way, but there's no way you're gonna lose to a depressed nigga though, bro. That nigga depressed, Joe Burrow, man. No way he losing to him, bro. That nigga don't even want to be there. You talking about Lamar? He don't even want to be there, bro.
I promise you, Lamar don't either,
Joe Burrow don't even want to go to work, bro.
I promise you, Lamar.
He
don't
waking
either,
up.
bro.
He try to hit the snooze button.
But Lamar actually misses working days in practice though, and he has for weeks. So he actually doesn't.
The thing
go to
I
work.
hate about the fucking Dolphins, bro, is Tua.
Yeah, over under 2.5 turnovers for Tua.
Yo, did you know that Tua and Hurt versus Hurts was a real thing?
It was a real thing.
You're probably trying to make it a real thing again.
I'm not. Absolutely not.
Nah,
Tua's trash.
Tua is much too ass to have him and Jalen Hurts.
Tua's fucking. I never even
just gotta
thought.
check.
I
I had to
never even
check.
thought that off the rip. Like I never thought that.
Yeah, so in my picking of the Steelers over the Dolphins, there is a large consideration of Tua being bad, you know. So
Yeah.
that's a big part of why I'm picking the Steelers. Tua has been a little less bad recently, but again, he's played some bad teams. But he's gonna play at least
Dolphins defense has improved a lot, man.
He's gonna play a mid team, and I don't think they can.
An above average team.
I don't think they can handle mid/above average.
A solid group of men.
I don't know. Dolphins defense
A
been tough,
hard-working
bro.
team.
The most above average coach. The most above average coach in NFL history.
C pluses across the board.
Hey, he might fight for that B- this year. That B- is staring him in his face.
The Steelers are just driving 48 and a 45, man.
Hey, look, man, I'll never forget that season when they started
48 on the 45.
When they started 11-0, Juju was hitting them fucking them dances on everybody, and then they lost every single game after. That's the epitome of a Steelers season right there.
They maxed out, bro. What'd you expect them to do? Nah, they were like, yeah, this is the fakest shit, bro. But they're 11-0, but this shit runs. Are they the worst 11-0 team of all time? I remember that shit.
The answer was yes. They were the worst 11-0 team of all time. They didn't win a single game after.
Not one.
Hey, look, man. Maybe it's the PA teams, man. Maybe the PA team's fun to make fun of because I'm having more fun making fun of the Steelers right now than I was making fun of the Eagles. I'm loving this.
It's PA, bro. They made a whole segment called
Mix it up.
The PA Struggles. I'm like, they really lumping us with the Steelers? This shit crazy. A team that's dedicating their life.
Y'all got one
to
more
being 500. They fucking bleed for that shit.
Yo, y'all got one more win than them right now. Y'all are lumping.
I don't give a fuck. You know who we are. We're the fucking champions.
Yeah, that's true.
You better put some fucking respect on our names, man.
I just
Put some fucking respect, bro.
Yeah, no, that's pretty crazy. And yet you got the
Dolphins.
I forgot.
Wait, what's the spread?
It's the It's the Steelers -3.
Oh yeah. Give me Dolphins.
Man, they. I'm gonna just be.
Give me
sitting
Dolphins
there.
to cover that, man.
I'm gonna watch Tua just sit there and TJ Watt and him just fumble that shit,
Well,
bro.
TJ Watt not gonna play.
What?
You got a collapsed lung.
Oh shit. I'm gonna watch him sit there. Nick Herbert, that's the other guy. Just hit him from
They're gonna lose it, bro. They don't win without TJ, bro. Shit runs.
Be alright. They
Bro.
just need to get 2 more.
Bro, Bro, what was that? Wasn't that last year, bro? Wasn't that last year they won 1 game without TJ Watt, and then like 12 games with him?
They didn't win 12 games at all. I think they went 9-8. Pretty sure they went 9-8 last year.
You already know what they went.
but yeah, they did lose most of their games without TJ. But they did win enough without TJ to have a winning record because they've never had a losing record.
You're focused on TJ Watt. This is bigger than Nino Brown, bro. This has nothing to do with TJ fucking Watt,
That
bro.
shit, bro. The Dolphins gonna box.
This has to do with 9-8. You need to stay
The
focused.
Dolphins gonna box the Steelers,
They're
bro.
not boxing shit.
They boxing them.
Bro, they're not getting in the way of destiny, bro. I don't see the Dolphins as a destiny-altering team. They had their chance against Josh Allen, and they couldn't get in the playoffs.
Then when they see this, that shit gonna be like, damn.
And we don't even know they do play the Ravens again. We don't know if the Ravens are gonna try. We don't know if Lamar is going to try.
What they gonna need? Man, he playing.
Bro, he might not want to. He knows just how many losses he got to get to, and how many wins the Steelers are going to get to, and how else do you seal it? But you get him there right after the Dolphins. You get him right to 9. Damn, not 9. 9 is crazy.
JJ McCarthy paving the way for us, man.
Yeah.
Paving the way for
He
us.
changed the game.
He changed the game, bro. The number is 9, bro. That's what it is.
He be like, damn, Mahomes, you 9 right now.
Every time any quarterback has a bad game, bro, you just see that 9 on their jersey, bro.
He 9, bro. He 9. Bro.
I just wanted to bring this up. So dude. So you remember the story that I told you about Mia's nephew, Alex, going 6'7" near the. So her nephew went 6'7" right to this crowd, right. I'm gonna stop. Lou looks very bored. He looks already like
I'm hearing you.
He's pretty bored of the story. All right. So then I see him, and he's got a coloring book, right? And he looks like he's a studious shit. He's like in the book drawing shit. And then we look closer, and what do we see but a page full of sixes on one end and a page full of sevens. I should have just went with my instincts that you looked bored and not continued to tell the story. That's okay, though. We're learning. It's a step-by-step process. It's a step-by-step.
What I'll say is the kids have 6'7", and the NFL fans have 9.
That's true. You're right.
You know
what's funnier than... Oh, man. I
got that 9 on me.
Yeah. So the fact that you think in the season of 9, the Steelers aren't going to get to 9-8. In fact, I'm so confident. I think that if they beat the Ravens, Shedeur will beat them, and they will be 9-8. I don't. It has nothing to do with teams. I don't care who they're playing.
Yeah, Steelers losing every game.
No, they're gonna win 2 of them. They're gonna beat the Dolphins.
Nah,
and you're gonna lose that one, and then Lamar's gonna be like, all right, here you go. Here's fucking 2 more interceptions. Take those back to the crib. All right, and get us the fuck out of here, because now we'll have the 9 losses.
So now you hate Lamar.
I don't hate Lamar. Lamar wants his
this
coach
Lamar
to get
hate
fired.
is crazy, bro.
This isn't Lamar hate. He doesn't want to play for bro. He's not trying.
So you saying he want to get? So you're saying he's fumbling on the 1-yard line. He's dropping the balls. He's doing all that.
I mean, he did literally drop the football twice.
He's doing that.
Do that against.
He's doing that to lose the coach's job.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. So he's dropping 2-point conversions because he wants his coach to get fired.
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever he can do.
So it sounds like you're saying that he's ass. Like, so at some point, if he's making all these fuck ups, turning the ball over this much, either he's not good.
You know I'm talking about the other players around the team. That's what I was talking about the whole time. Like.
He's also throwing picks and fumbling.
As far as fumbling in the end zone.
He himself is also throwing picks and fumbling. You've seen him throw picks and fumble as well.
Wow.
I think Lamar had 1 touchdown in the month of November.
So when Zay Flowers had the ball and he was going into the end zone. And they sandwiched him and he fumbled the ball.
Bro,
right?
You talking about the playoff game 2 years ago?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Bro.
These is games that matter to his legacy, apparently. So, yeah, I'm talking about them games. Why would I be talking about a week 2 game against the fucking Raiders or something?
Bro,
yeah, I'm talking about the fucking real games, nigga. So when they fumble the ball and shit, I guess that's him like wanting to get his coach fired, right?
Bro, yes, when he fumbles, when he himself fumbles the ball and lets it just drop on the ground. Yes, I do think that. Yeah.
Why don't you just say, look, the team probably needs to be reconstructed.
I don't think that in 2023 in the AFC Championship game, Lamar Jackson wanted his coach fired. But I think in 2025, in week 14 or whatever we're in, 15, that he wants his coach fired.
I don't think it's about the coach, though. This is what I'm trying to get at. Like, if he gets fired, cool, he gets fired. Number one, you're most likely not going to bring in on a better coach. You're probably going to have a young coach that nobody knows, that, you're taking a risk on, a gamble on. Okay, that's cool.
Could be worse.
Then you're going to realize, okay, the team construction is actually not that good.
Yeah.
Okay? Like I said about the 2 styles with the Henry and the without Henry, also on the fact of the receiving core and defense, whatever the case may be, this is not properly constructed.
Yeah, we don't have Our GM isn't as good as yours. We don't get as aggressive.
And that's
when
why
it-
the Steelers. That's why the Steelers just never do it. Right? It's like these 9-8s, these 8-8s. Like
That is doing it.
that's
You're
just.
confused.
But like this is they're just
See,
never
this-
gonna get a quarterback. They're never gonna get like a top 5 pick, like a game changing, like legacy changing pick. Like they're gonna have to hope that they do another. What AJ Brown was. I mean, Antonio Brown was drafted in like the 4th round.
yeah,
I mean, they're good with receivers, but like
they're good at everything, drafting pretty much everything but quarterback. But they're so bad.
not
at,
everything.
They're but for most things they're pretty good at drafting outside of quarterback. Their quarterback is the worst thing that they are picking because they pick some really bad ones. But again, like you said, they don't ever have a good pick. So unless they like move up in the draft, if they like, that might have to be the move they make. If they, if they wind up keeping Tomlin, which it sounds like the organization is pretty, tired of Tomlin themselves.
Are they?
I think at some point when you just lose like 10 straight first rounds, at some point it's like, all right, we need a new coach, bro.
But it's crazy how Tomlin can do. Why can Tomlin do that? But if the Ravens do that, Harbaugh gotta get fired.
Tomlin should be fired too. I just said Tomlin should be fired. That's what I just said. You acting like that's not the thing I said right before.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was a wild reverse. I was like, wow.
Yo,
I
that's
already said that whole division, all the coaches except the Bengals coach should be fired.
Yeah, Tony said all the coaches except Zach Taylor should go. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys joining. I can't believe you think the Dolphins are going to beat the Steelers.
What was the game we skipped?
We skipped Lions, Rams. Yeah,
Rams.
why the fuck we skipped that one?
because I got to go.
That should have been one of the first games you talked about.
I'm sorry.
Isn't that an important game?
I just think the Rams are going to.
If the Lions lose, then isn't that a lot of implications?
Do you think that the Lions are going to win?
They need to win.
But do you think they're going to win? Since you wanted
What's
us
the
to.
spread?
I didn't even stop. The spread is -6. It's -6 Rams.
Picking the Rams.
I'm also picking the Rams.
-6 Rams?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the Lions. Taking Lions plus.
There you go.
That's free. Appreciate you, Lou.
Yes, sir. DJ Sweet Lou in the building. Meech Dog in the
Sir.
building.
Sir.
Big Meech, Larry Hoover, One Nation under God.
Shout out Tony El Tigre, man.
Deuces.
We'll catch y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. Gonna do more of these lives in the future. We talk about the